Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders, and Donald Trump each have differing support from the Latino community, an update on the coronavirus, and a note on the Nashville tornadoes. Welcome to Estebanation. When I attended the rally of Joe Biden in Dallas, Texas, I noticed that there was only one Hispanic or Latino family that I noticed that attended the rally. I didn't go ahead and count all the heads. There was a long line of people waiting to go see Joe Biden. I didn't pay too much attention to the line. But when I went inside and saw all the people coming and staging themselves around the audience, I didn't see any Latino supporters. I didn't see a single one. And I wondered why. And then I found out Joe Biden is not very popular with Latinos. He's taken some notes, some jabs at them, not in the bad way, but just he's tried to touch on the community, but he has not really addressed them so far, and it hasn't gotten their support. He hasn't worked as hard as he should have when it comes to getting their support. Bernie Sanders has a much higher support of Latinos than Joe Biden. Bernie Sanders has addressed the Latino community. He has gotten people from there to go speak and just go listen to their issues and address what the Latino community needs addressed. He doesn't just touch on immigration. He touches on healthcare. He touches on economic reform that have been appealing to Latino voters. But Donald Trump's Latino support is also very strong. A report from The Atlantic states that in 2016, Donald Trump has received 28% of the Latino vote. Out of all the Latino voters that have voted, all the people that have come out to the polls, 28% voted for Donald Trump. And that number has increased to 30% right now in 2020. Because, for example, in Florida, a lot of Latinos have said that they have great support for what Trump has done for the economy. They say he did a great job when it comes to the American economy. And Latinos care about the economy. This is why the support has gone up for Donald Trump, because they feel that his economic support for the Latino community has been strong, and with his trade negotiations, his tariffs, and his investment into the American economy. His America First policy also includes the Black and Latino community. This is why the Black unemployment rate has gone down, and this is why the Latino community has said he's done a great job with it, and they will vote for him again. Bernie Sanders and Joe Biden have a lot to compete against, but they still have, those two candidates have more overwhelming support from Latinos than Donald Trump. And I would say it should be even higher. The support that Trump gets from Latinos should be higher. The only thing that has been holding Trump back from getting more support from the Latinos has been because of the wall, because of the immigration. And they say he takes a strong stance on immigration, and that this stance has been so radical, and Democrats say that it's been so dangerous to the Latino community because it is implying racism, that Trump support from the Latino community has gone down. And when I'm talking about Latinos and Hispanics, I also talk about second generation Latinos, third generation, people who have had descent of Mexicans or any Hispanic Americans that have come to the United States and and don't speak Spanish anymore, but have assimilated completely into the American culture. Those people exist as well. I'm a first generation Mexican American. That means both of my parents immigrated from Mexico in the 90s. And I'm the first of this lineage that has come to the United States, that was naturalized, born citizen in the United States, and come here as a voter. And then I'm a conservative. But enough on that. Now I'm going to move on to the coronavirus. The coronavirus has spread to northern Italy. There are some the cases in the United States have gone up, but not significantly. We still do not see a significant increase in the coronavirus that has been at levels like the swine flu. When the swine flu was at its peak, 1 million Americans got sick. In the United States, there are over 5,000 cases. And no cases have been reported in Dallas or in San Antonio or Austin. Possibly San Antonio. I heard there was a ship there. It was just a ship that landed very close to San Antonio, but not in the area. And a famous musical event in Austin has been canceled because of the coronavirus. And I suspect that this coronavirus has already arrived in Dallas and in Houston. This is a suspicion. I'm not trying to give anyone a reason to panic in Dallas or Houston, but what I'm trying to say is that someone out here is not showing any symptoms and is not getting tested and spreading it around, and then it will take either a week to another 2 weeks until this coronavirus is being reported. But Dallas has a history of taking care of outbreaks. I've seen the way Dallas handled the Ebola virus, the swine flu vaccine, Zika, and any other outbreaks that have occurred in the past. I remember all those outbreaks, and they were interesting to experience. And now we have this one. People are stocking up with toilet paper and water in California and Florida because they're very afraid, and those two states have more cases reported. But I think that this coronavirus will because of the overwhelming number of healthy people that are here, the death rates will not be so high. If you get sick with the coronavirus, you are very, very likely to survive it. As long as you take care of yourself, eat some good healthy foods, eat your vegetables, eat your fruits, eat your lean meats, don't eat garbage, and take the medicine, drink some tea with honey, put some Vicks on your neck if you are of Hispanic origin. It doesn't even matter if you're Hispanic or Latino. Just put some Vicks on your neck and lay down, sleep more, and you are very likely to survive. Now, as far as contagion, yes, get yourself tested by someone. Now, that's another criticism, is that Donald Trump, although he does say that the United States is putting a lot of work into detecting the coronavirus and controlling it, there are some areas, like in California, where there are not enough resources to test for the coronavirus and not enough resources to find a cure. Scientists are working hard around the dot to find a cure or a treatment for the coronavirus, but due to limited resources and some bureaucratic and just mismanagement of resources, the process of finding a cure and getting people detected for coronavirus has been slowed down. I don't know about Dallas. Dallas might be experiencing something similar, but they're not too alarmed. Dallas is not too alarmed because there have been no confirmed cases yet. Now the Nashville tornadoes. There were some tornadoes that struck in Nashville, east of Nashville, that have wiped out thousands of businesses and killed, I believe it was 13 or 19 people, but people died, and that's sad. I read about it in the newspapers. They talked all about it. But what really disappointed me, what I didn't like, was that Donald Trump was there. The President of the United States went to Nashville, looked at the debris for himself, like Abraham Lincoln watching over the Battle of Gettysburg after the carnage that happened. Although maybe it's not a good idea to compare these two things. Despite it all, Donald Trump went and witnessed it and gave some aid. He approved some aid for the people of Nashville, but the newspapers didn't even cover it. Or at least Dallas Morning News didn't cover it. I'm very disappointed about that. But that is all for you. This is Estebanation.